Here I am in the garage, got myself my Carbon X, and I'm getting ready to fertilize a lawn. That's because today is the most exciting day of the fall for me. And that means that we are gonna put down some fertilizer. We just put down some seed, which I don't know, oh, here it is. If you don't have a bag of this stuff, go get yourself a bag of it. It's the GCI Cool Blue Tall Turf Fescue, and it's got Kentucky bluegrass in it. It's a mix. Fantastic stuff. I am just so excited about what's happening right now in the lawn. I've actually been a little bit annoyed with my neighbor because I've had to wait so long to do this. But now that it's finally here, super excited. So what is exciting about this bag? Take a look. You go down here, this is the thing that's telling. Find this label. It'll tell you what type you've got here. You got Thor, you've got Blacktail, you've got Falcon 4, and you have Blue Coat Bluegrass, okay? 0 other crop seeds, okay? 1.6 inert matter and 0% weed seeds. Can you see that? Can you read that? Super important, because if you go to the big box store and you read some of that stuff, not only do you have a ton of inert matter, but you've also got weed seeds in there. Who wants to buy weed seeds? Not me. So let's take a look. Here's what the turf looks like behind us right now, okay? And that's after I went and just completely destroyed it with an aerator. See my neighbor right here? He's loading up the aerator right now, getting ready to take it back to the store. We had a lot of trouble with that, knocked the chain off of it 2 or 3 times. There it goes. I call him Beaver because he's industrious like a beaver. Walking back here to the backyard, you can see all of these plugs. I think one of the things, I wanted to pull one of these plugs up here to show you the soil composition. Here's a great one. Here's a plug from the yard. What do you see here? I see beautiful dark earth on top, bleeding into just a little bit of clay down there at the bottom. What that tells me is that the carbon composition of the top layer is starting to get better. You can also take a look in these plugs and just see what type of root mass you have. If you don't have, for example, right here's a great plug. We've got a plug with some grass in it. Break that up, lose it on the ground, and you can see that our roots aren't phenomenal. Pete up at GCI Turf pulled a plug the other day where he had roots in some of his tall fescue that were like 6-7 inches long. Now, would you expect with this kind of coverage to have those type of roots? Absolutely not. The number one thing that I struggle with in the backyard is low light. You can see there's a distinct line between where I'm actually getting sun and where I'm not getting sun. And the places that aren't getting sun are starving, okay? You've got to remember that light for plants is food. Photosynthesis creates carbohydrates that fuel the plant, okay? Take a look again. We're in a low light area. What would you expect in a low light area? Terrible, terrible grass coverage. What have we got? Really poor grass coverage. If we go out here and we let the light balance adjust again, pretty good coverage, pretty good coverage. Part of that too is also knowing what type of grass seed you have and what your grass seed is good at. Now, there are a lot of places that I'm starting to do this along the outside of my lawn. So does that mean that the grass can grow here? Absolutely, and I bet this thing has got really deep, robust roots. But because we keep our plants somewhere between 3 and 4 inches tall, a lot less area for photosynthesis. Now, one of the mystery areas in my yard that I don't really understand is right back here, okay? This line that runs along what, I would call my little garden patch here. I filled in last year, if you remember, with, I don't want to call it garden soil, but like the stuff that they sell at the big box store. So right down here, filled all that in. What did I do? I seeded that in the same way. What did I end up with? Nothing. I don't understand it. I really don't understand. Let's take a look real close here. You can literally see nothing. There's a line, okay? Probably look at it best this way. There's a line, okay, where the old lawn soil comes up and you have all of that fill dirt. I literally don't have anything, and I have no explanation for that. Some of the seeds in plants that germinated as a result are doing fine. I don't think it's because light. And the reason I say that is I've got grass back over here in other areas where you can see the pergolas shading things. I still got grass there. So why? Why on this line back here don't I have any grass? Well, that's just a quick preview of what's going on here. I hope you guys are having a great day. I hope you enjoy these videos. Like, subscribe, tell your friends. If you don't like it, don't watch anymore. Have a great day, guys.